Right, okay, so this is going to be a bit tricky because I needed a bit more space. You know how much I like to have all my washing lines and things hanging up everywhere in the classroom? Well, it's a bit tricky when you're at home. So I've put my plan from yesterday on my chair and hoping I can move it up and down like that so we can have a look, have a check back on that. I've started up here to write out my poem, and I've got a copy of the first stanza of Rangtang here to help me, because I actually want to use this and follow it really, really carefully to help me write my own version of the poem. So the first line says, there's a Rangtang in my bedroom and I don't know what to do. So I started mine off replacing the Rangtang with my own animal. So there's a jaguar in my classroom, and because I'm hiding, because I know I decided yesterday that I was going to be hiding in my cupboard, I'm going to write, there's a jaguar in my classroom and I don't know where to go instead, and I don't know where to go. Okay, so that's my opening line, and if you notice I am sticking to the format of the Rangtang poem, so I'm using the same rhythm and I'm thinking really carefully, and I want you to make sure you do this about this last word, because this is the word that's going to be rhyming. So it needs to be an easy word to rhyme. Remember last time we did poetry, we thought really hard about the word that was going to sit there, because that's where our rhyme's going to be. And if you make it a tricky word that doesn't have very many things that rhyme with it, it makes it really difficult to make your poem make sense. Okay, so the next line of Rangtang is, she plays with all my teddies and keeps borrowing my shoe. So I'm going to put here the part about I'm hiding in my cupboard. So I'm going to, I'm hiding. So you might want to think about your animal and about how your animal's going to be, where your animal's going to be, where are you going to be, what are you going to be doing while your animal is prowling around your garden or your garage or upstairs in your bedroom or in your bathroom, wherever it might be. A little bit about that could be a really good way to start that next line. So she plays with all my teddies and keeps borrowing my shoe. I'm hiding in my cupboard, and I'm gonna, let's just check what I wrote down earlier. I'm gonna now talk about him. Jaguar in my classroom, I don't know where to go. I'm hiding in my cupboard. I'm gonna talk about him, and I'm gonna go back to what he's doing. So coming back down my line here, I can see that I wrote that he's prowling and he's growling. So I'm going to write next, while he prowls, around, and then I've got to remember that my last word has to rhyme with go. So I'm going to have here that he's prowling around slow. But that doesn't quite work, does it? If I was to say, I'm hiding in my cupboard while he prowls around slow, it's not really enough syllables in that. It doesn't work. It needs a little bit more. So I'm going to put the word real in there and hope that that works. Real slow. Let's try and read it back and check that we're happy. There's a jaguar in my classroom and I don't know where to go. I'm hiding in my cupboard while he prowls around real slow. Can you hear the rhythm is there for that first line? Okay, so that's my first little part of my first stanza done. First sentence done, first 4 lines of my stanza written already. Okay, what I want you to do now, guys, is go away and have a go at that first section for me, and then I'll come back and we'll do a bit more. Well done.